people, welcome to another video with Allsortzz, and today we are looking at the two iPhone 12 Pro Max. One is real, one is fake. You know which one is fake because the box is different. Reason why the box is different on this one is because the fake Goophone didn't actually make the Max version of the box yet, so they sent out the iPhone 12 Pro box version, but they are identical. So this one to my left is the real iPhone 12 Pro Max. You can see the unboxing video on my previous videos. I will leave the link in the description box below. And this one is the iPhone 12 Pro Max fake version. But as always, people, make sure you follow me on one of these social medias, as I always put up sneak peeks on what to expect on Allsortz. And as always, people, make sure you subscribe and also hit the bell notification so when I upload any video you'll actually be notified. So in this video today we're just going to take a look at the phones. We're not going to go in depth of looking at the operating system because you do know that Goophone, they never get anything right. If you want to see a little in-depth video, check out the previous one where I did the iPhone 12 Pro versus the iPhone 12 Pro Max fake version, so you can check that out. But this one we're just going to take a look at both of the phones because they're both identical with the look. So these are the boxes. As you can see here, everything comes exactly the same. The one to the right is the fake one and the one to the left is the real. Coming to the wire of the fake Goophone 12 Pro Max, it's exactly the same. You've got a USB Type-C to a lightning connector. Everything is the same on the original as well. Of course, this is the original version, lightning connector to USB Type-C, but with the original, of course, everything is the same, and you also get a Apple sticker. That's how you know that you've got an original as well. But if you look at the inner of the box, you've got the cutout of the phone as well, so don't be fooled by everything. Make sure you check everything when you are wanting to buy the iPhone 12 Pro Max. But if you look at the back of the phone boxes, everything is exactly the same as well. Look at that. The text similar as well. It's a little bit off on the fake version, but here we have the bottom sticker on the original and the fake as well. Look how identical they've tried to put it. Just look at that. Ignore the size of the box because I just wanted to show you the boxes when the fake iPhone 12 Pro Max boxes are. They're just going to be exactly the same but a bigger version. So enough of that. You want to see the phones, and here they are. Look at that. Let's see how right they've got it. So first things first is the size. They've definitely got the size right. Coming to the power button, definitely got it right there. But with this version here, I'm pretty sure this is the 5G antenna, which is not on the European models, but they are on the rest of the models if I'm not mistaken. So do let me know if your iPhone 12 Pro has that. Do let me know, or is that just what the fake actually put there? Someone actually put it on the blueprints when the leaks came out. But with the original European ones, you've got the trademarks on the edge of the phone right there as well. You haven't got it on the fake version because they've copied the non-Europe model. So that is the side. Everything looks exactly the same except the 5G band. Taking a look at the bottom, exactly the same as well. You've got 4 mic grills and 6 speaker grills, same again, and you got a lightning connector port right there, so that's exactly the same. Even the SIM card tray as well is exactly the same. But if I bought the iPhone 12 Pro, you would know that the SIM card tray is placed a little bit lower on the phone than it is compared to the Max. So they have got that right as well. So they have got everything identical. The fake version is the space gray version and the real is the Pacific blue as well. So the volume rockers are exactly the same as well, even the silent button and at the top as well. So look at that. look at these phones, look exactly the same. Obviously the one to my right is the fake and one to my left is the real. I just want to show you what both of them like, because I finally got my hands on the original iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I just want to do another real versus fake to show you what both of these are like. And here we have it. So let's go to the camera lens. You would know with the fake it's only got one camera at the top, the rest are fakes, and with the original there's no point talking about the original because you know what they're like. So the LEDs is exactly the same place, the LiDAR sensor is exactly the same place, but it's fake on the original, and the mic cutout is exactly in the same place as the original as well. So there we have it, that's the exterior of the phone. Let me just switch on, well, the original one's already switched on. Let me just switch on the fake and I'll show you a little bit of the operating system that they've copied compared to the original. Look at that. Of course with the fake you've got a big bezel at the bottom, but they tried to mimic even the same wallpaper. The tap to wake doesn't work on the fake, so that's how you know. But yeah, let me just show you the notch. Now with the fake Goophone version on the right, when the leaks came out, a lot of people said that the notch would get smaller, so they just jumped on the bandwagon and made the notch smaller. So that is not the case when it comes to the original. As you can see, the notch is much more same and bigger than the fake Goophone. That's another thing to look out for when it comes to buying an iPhone 12 Pro. But other than that, look at that, people. Exactly the same. So all this is an Android operating system, but iPhone layout as well. So they've copied all of the apps and made it look exactly the same, even the widgets as well. Look at that. When you swipe it to the right, you've got your widgets, as you can see right there, which you can't edit on the fake one, but you can edit of course on the original. Going back into the home screen, you've got your apps on the other side. Swiping down to the left, and it gives you your notifications on both of them as well. Swiping to the right, bit of a delay on the fake one, but as you can see they've tried to duplicate everything on the fake one compared to the original. 3D touch doesn't work, but it does sometimes give you an extra option when it comes to the fake one. I don't know where it is, but I did try it. It doesn't work. Of course it works on the original with the true tone and everything, but you can't get that onto the fake. So they do all these do work, so you can actually switch that on. You can switch on airplane mode, switch Bluetooth on and whatnot, night mode, the lock screen and everything like that. So they do work on there. There's a bit of a delay, but yes, it does work. Swiping out from the bottom, when you go into apps, of course it works. There's no apps open, but of course it works on the original, but you have to go into an app and then swipe it up if it works, and then it would go into, well, that's the only app open, to be honest. So yeah, it does work like that, but there is a little bit of a delay when working these apps, as you can see right there. So it's nice and smooth on the original compared to the fake. Another main thing to look out for is the bezel at the bottom as well. If the bezel is slightly raised compared to the original, then you do know you've got a fake in your hands. So the bezel, the notch, the camera lens are the main thing on the exterior of the phone on the iPhone 12 Pro Max fake Goophone version. Anyways, that was the real versus fake. A quick recap on what to look out for when you are purchasing the original, because these fakes are getting much more identical to the originals. The first thing is the notch. Yeah, the second thing is make sure you check out the cameras and make sure they all have camera lenses inside them, because the fake only has one, the rest two are fakes as well. So that's what's to look out for. And also just look out for how fast or even slow the operating system is. Go into the widget section and try and edit the apps or your widgets. If that doesn't work, then that's definitely a fake. Basically, another thing to check is when you go into messages, the keyboard is same as Android, as you can see right there, and of course on the original it's the Apple version. So there's a few things to look out, and yeah, that is about it. But the exterior of the phones look exactly the same. Main thing is make sure you know that the notch is the same as the previous iPhones, not the smaller version, as you can see with the Goophone, and also the edge-to-edge screen. This has just gone straight to the edge. Of course, with the original, it's not like that. Everything's in the middle, as you can see. But yeah, that's what to look out for. But anyways, people, I hope you enjoyed the video with the real versus fake iPhone 12 Pro Max. If you want to see any other videos with these phones, do let me know in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again for another video.